So now we're working down the body, we've completed the moves to do with the head and neck, we're coming into the chest area between the shoulder line and the diaphragm line. So the first move for the chest area is to open the zones. This time we need to cover all the flesh on the metatarsal pad with thumb walking. So it means I'm going to walk probably 10 times from the diaphragm line up to the shoulder line. Then I'm going to put my fist against the metatarsal pad for balance, put my thumb into my fist, and the work is going to be done by my fingers on the dorsal side of the foot. So 2 fingers, finger walk between the first and second metatarsal, just to the same line as the diaphragm line on the other side. So the finger walk down, slide back up, move across, do the next, and the last. And you need to swivel your holding fist to make sure that you can reach into that final groove. Then you turn the whole fist using all your fingers like a spider, each finger walking down into the gap between the metatarsals. This is still working on the chest, and this is a move that you'd repeat, especially for smokers. And then you repeat those 3 moves on the other foot. So, now the 3 moves for the chest on the left foot, starting with thumb walking, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it's difficult to fit 10 rows in if somebody's got a relatively small foot. Sometimes you might need to do 12. The important thing is not the number 10, but that you cover all the area on the metatarsal pad. Then place your fist on the metatarsal pad, your thumb inside the fist, and your fingers work the other side between the metatarsal bones. And you need to turn your fist so that you can get there. Then turn the whole thing, and the fingers, like a spider crawling away, go down the gaps. So that was the chest. So now we're going to do the bronchial helper. It's very similar to what the moves we did for the shoulder over there, but it's on the big toe side instead of the little toe side. The base of the metatarsal pad, thumb walk up to between the big toe and the second toe. Slide back, repeat that thumb walking until you get to the medial edge of the foot. Slide back to where you started, and then up the first line, thumb rotate, till you get between the big toe and the second toe. And then repeat that on the other foot. Thumb walk up, fill in, then back to the original line, and rotate just up that line. Then back to the other foot. For the esophagus, if you think where your esophagus starts at the back of your throat and then goes down the diaphragm, down through the diaphragm to the stomach. This time we're going to thumb walk, but thumb walk down the foot. It's one of the few moves where we work down in that way. So it's thumb walk from the base of the big toe just down to below the metatarsal pad. So you're going from neck, shoulder line, down to just below the diaphragm line. The right foot, and then change to the left foot, the same thing, supporting with one hand, walking with the other. Just down that small area, just in zone 1, and about 5 times. So now we've got down to the diaphragm line itself. And this move has got a couple of different parts. The first thing is to thumb walk across the diaphragm line, and then thumb walk back. Now I'm going to rotate across the diaphragm line with one thumb. With the other hand, I'm going to move the whole foot. So I'm doing pivot rotation. Don't rush turning the foot. When you get to the end, change hands, put your thumb in to the diaphragm reflex and just pull the foot onto your thumb with your other hand. And relax. And repeat on the other foot. So, thumb walk across the diaphragm line, thumb walk back, and then 2 rotations at once. The small rotations with my left thumb, and the big rotation of the whole foot with my other hand. Change hands, thumb into the diaphragm point, and just pull the foot towards you.